You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weeknight Wizards. Caenis, a land of fangs and fright. I'm your completely lawful neutral GM, Joe. And for the player introduction question tonight, I, as a New Year's resolution, have decided to watch more movies this year. And I'm keeping a letterbox of every movie I have seen and I'm gonna watch all year.
Nice.
My reviews are completely nonsense and based only on vibes. So our player question is, recommend me a movie that isn't Jurassic Park. If I
Do you have a list? Do you have a list of movies that you've seen?
all movies that I've seen?
That's all.
No. I'm willing to
I have one.
I'm willing to rewatch movies.
Okay.
I think I've seen 7 movies on my Letterboxd. I think that's at least 5 more movies than I watched last year already. So
Recommend Joe a movie.
yeah. And say your name and your character name.
Do you have any kind of like criteria or anything you're looking for?
A criterion.
So let
Criterion, perhaps in a collection.
So let me give you a rundown of the movies I've seen so far.
Mhm.
It's been The Italian
Wait.
Job.
2002.
2002. 4 mystery movies. The 2 Knives Out movies and the first 2 Pernod Murder on the Orient Express movies.
And Murder on the Nile, yep.
Gladiator 1.
Okay, good choice.
And Sonic the Hedgehog.
3?
Hell yeah.
No, 1. I'm working my way up to
Okay.
3. I never watched any of them.
God,
The first one, yeah, the first one is wild. I don't know. Do they get better in their product placement? And by better, I mean more obvious, because they're super obvious.
The first one is the best at being fully aware of what it's doing on purpose without it being like it is the gag, but
Yeah.
it's great. That's the gag. Like, yeah.
That's funny. This is a good question. Greg and I did just go see Nosferatu, which I do think I would recommend.
Yeah, it was good.
I will say I'm watching Lives with my girlfriend, and we're not big on horror.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I think that one's not like scary, right?
No, there was 2 jump scares, and the rest
Okay.
is more just uncomfortable.
Okay,
Um,
I'll put that on the list. I'd watch that
Alright.
when it comes
Because
to
of all the
comedy.
rats?
yeah, a lot of rats.
Because of all the live rats?
Well, you didn't introduce yourself.
No, I didn't. Well, I wasn't sure if that was my real recommendation, but yeah, I am Michael, and I'm going to be playing Amaron Lucano, a ghosty rogue boy.
Nice. I'll go next. I'm Gregory. I'll be playing Pernod Saint-Germain, who is a half-elf ranger. Because Pernod is modeled after being French, and I am Francophone, I will recommend a French film. There was a really good film from 2013 called Mood Indigo that I recommend. And the whole premise is it's an adaptation of a surrealist 1950s novel. So the cinematography by Michel Gondry as the director is like, how do you take surrealism and make it like a novel that is a surrealist novel and translate that into visual effects? And it has really cool effects that mix like practical effects and some CGI and some stuff like that. But it has just like a great vibe for 90% of the movie. And then it gets very depressing very quickly at the end of the movie in very classic French.
True French style, yeah.
Style. But good actors, really beautiful film. Yeah, a little bit different.
What was the name of that one again?
Mood Indigo.
It's actually about cows. It's Mood.
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 It's got a lot of jazz in it, and that's I think is it Miles Davis? I can't remember who the original.
Is it available on streaming?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should be through Amazon or something. But yeah,
Nice.
it's a good vibe to watch. Like that's a very like cozy at home kind of film. So.
And you are.
Didn't you describe himself?
He
I
did.
didn't introduce myself.
He said his name and his character.
I started with that.
He started talking, and I stopped listening.
That's classic.
That's the tenets of improv and D&D are stop listening whenever everyone else is talking.
We didn't play warm-up games. I forgot everything about improv.
That's the
Forgot all my training.
My training wasted. Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony. I will be playing Calvados Steel, a human war cleric, and Joe. I got my list up. You seen Baby Driver?
No, I had that one. That was already on my like. I was
Okay.
already thinking about watching that one.
Excellent film. Arguably, John Hamm's finest work.
That's actually saying something.
And he invented bacon.
That's true.
Canadian bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Ham.
I had some backups,
What
but that's my top pick for Joe Toth. That's your real
Excellent.
name.
It's not. Michael, did you have another one? You were kind of going back and forth.
No, I'm sure I could, but then I get with recommendations. It gets tricky because I'm like, there's so many movies, and then I get on my own rabbit hole. I just get in my way, so I'm gonna stick with. I really like Nosferatu. I think it's a very beautiful film. I think you'd have fun.
Excellent.
I really want to see it.
If
It's pretty solid.
anyone has a letterbox, you can follow me at PortmanJoe.
A great username.
Thank you. I'm considering changing my Mahjong Soul username to it, but I don't know if I want to spend the $5 or whatever it is. I could be rolling for anime PNGs.
It's true.
Anyway, who wants to
I-
Oh god.
Oh god. I was gonna go through my backups.
Oh, yeah, hang on, let me get my list back open. Yes.
Have you seen the first Underworld film?
No.
The first Underworld film slaps.
2003.
Yeah. And then, in a completely different mood, have you seen Ex Machina?
I actually think I have. But wait, 2006 or 2015?
2015.
No.
With Oscar Isaac.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Incredibly beautiful film. The cast is 4 people. It's fantastic.
I do think I'm one of 10 people that watched the live action Ghost in the Shell movie.
Sure.
With Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Famously.
Famously with Scarlett Johansson.
My
in it.
favorite anime protagonist.
Yeah. I remember it being fine.
I rewatched the original actual Ghost in the Shell, and it's very good.
That movie's
holds up.
great.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about movies. Who wants to recap what happened last time?
I got notes in front of me. Yeah, nice. We started off a new campaign. We had got introduced to some characters in media res, which was kind of fun. We had Pernod avoiding a bamboo trap, and then we flashed back to him getting a card that was recruiting him. I think that was from Vath, the arms dealer. Similarly, we had Calvados, who we had a flashback, got a letter from Velt and Amaron, who got a letter from Hiccup Gerbiglia. I think about that name sometimes, and it's like it's so stupid, and I like thinking about it. Cut back a month before. Was all what's going,
which I'm actually going to retcon as sometime before.
Sometime before.
I kind of imagined. I forgot that the time to travel. I was like, in my head, it was going to be a month, and then when we were actually playing, it was like
week or
a
something.
day and a half. So 1 month is becoming sometime earlier.
Sure. We were gathered at a tavern, and I don't think we ever named said tavern. I didn't write it down. But we were summoned to explore the Pauper's Grave, which is a big tomb that was discovered, that was opened up during the planar incursion that made everything weird, brought the elves in, yada yada. But it is known because it is a massive tomb that has no treasure, that was left untouched for centuries. We were carousing at the tavern until we found a little mousy human older professor. They said, I hear it looks like the professor from Atlantis is what we have written down. His name was Professor Zlerman, I believe.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, and we all introduced ourselves. He's part of Claven University. Calavan? Claven? I wrote Claven.
Calavan.
Right.
Calavan. It's Cal-U.
Calavan University. They're known for their mascot are the Crows, right?
Yes.
Big rivalry with the Druk State Ducks.
Yes.
Anyway, we joined up and traveled with the professor. We met up with some other colleagues who were not super happy to see it. It was Ted Goodenough, right? And a few. There was, let's see, Perry Gilstoner was another academic with us, and they had some attitude, but we all made our way to the tomb and went in, and it was very much like a roadside attraction. And sorry, I'm just kind of going through here.
There was a teenage guide that was leading us through the tour.
Yeah, Phineas, our tour guide, very timid, who was reading note cards to us and brought us in. It was very cold inside. We eventually made it into this large chamber. There's some hypnotic patterns, I guess, that were carved into the walls. And yeah, in the actual tomb room, there was the empty tomb, but we very quickly discovered based on a drawing which had a depiction of a woman doing a handstand and some other drawings that kind of implied that the room might be better observed upside down. We pressed on some sort of hidden button and flipped the whole room. Oh, there was a skeleton inside. Sorry, it wasn't an empty tomb. There's a skeleton in there. Was there anything else, Joe? I thought that's where we left off. That we started flipping the room.
That is where we left off. Yeah.
And we're holding on to the bars as the ceiling.
Yeah. That is perfect.
Nice.
We will go to our brand new tool here, talespire. So do you guys you're looking at talespire right now?
I'm looking at talespire.
So basically what happened is you grabbed switches under the tomb and it lowered you down. So like the room flipped, you were holding on to the handles, and then when you were hanging when you got up to the ceiling and were hanging from the ceiling, the whole tomb lowered like a pillar and then slotted into the floor and sank into the what was the ceiling now is the floor, and left what you see in between your three characters.
Cool.
Like the other side of a tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around, you notice that now the statues of there were statues of giant people that were stretched floor to ceiling, that were like crossing their arms. You now see that those statues are upside down. They are in fact hanging from the ceiling with crossed arms.
Oh.
And can I get some perception checks?
Uh-oh. Rolling
Sure.
dice.
It's a 21 from Calvados.
20
Is it
from Amaran.
Wow,
11.
very good. You see that a lot of these or all of these, like what you now would assume to be vampires, have nameplates underneath them.
Oh, hanging from the ceiling that way.
So now that you're on
Oh.
now that you're on the floor, they're like underneath. They were above where their heads were, now underneath where
Right.
their heads are.
Sure.
You would recognize some of them.
If you want, Joe, we can just start riffing and making pun-based vampire names.
No, do you guys? I can't find it in your 5x5s. I should have highlighted.
Yeah,
them.
like Drew Blood.
Drew Bloodymore?
no.
Those are terrible.
Greg.
These are all Drew.
Greg would recognize Herkland Moonley.
I think I would. Herkland's mine, but
Oh,
Greg
sorry.
may also.
Sorry. You would recognize Herkland Moonley. I didn't. think
I'd
you were
recognize
using that.
Herkland Moonley anywhere.
Greg, you'd recognize Majora.
Yeah.
And
And their mask.
Anthony, you would recognize Esrin Nightsong.
Of course.
So, the vampires that have wronged you in the past, like greater vampires, are labeled in this tomb alongside a dozen or so other ones.
What are some of the other names that we can see? Anybody notable?
Yeah, I have a different notes app.
Yeah, Drew Blood.
Nope.
I think Joe's gonna tell you that one of them's names is
Drew
Drew
Blood.
Blood.
Pretty sure. Feel pretty confident.
Do you know our GM? He's not gonna pass up that opportunity.
I
see.
didn't really like
It's-
Drew Blood.
It's both a bad pun and a free name. What else do you want?
Quality.
You would see Zintis Obsidian, Norix Saxon.
I see you're using the fantasy name generator vampire names.
Anthony's familiar.
I use Norix in my book.
Norix is just a great name.
Arx is beginning.
Magnus,
Fantastic.
Magnus Saber,
Magnus Saber.
and Ogun Heathcliff. He likes ham. That one has a helmet that says a ham on it.
Do we see, of course, the famous bard Bat Bunny?
Hmm.
No.
Yeah, so they appear to be elder vampires named in this tomb.
Got it.
What happened to the Pauper's skeleton when we flipped? Did it just shoot like all the way down and smash on the floor, or did it like?
So it fell from the ceiling, and then into the hole in the floor, which then the column that you like kind of rode
Restaurant.
down then filled that hole.
Gotcha.
Okay, so cool.
What is before you is now an empty tomb. That seems to be unlabeled. The rest of your party kind of slid down the walls and is over off in the corner. You can see Professor Zlerman right here. You can see remembering the rest of my names, which I looked up, I swear to God. You can see so Professor Zlerman is right here. Hank Midgley is right here.
Mr.
And
Midgley.
Ted Goodenough is right here. And then these are the soldiers behind. I can grab them as a group, which I want to do. I don't want to form them up. And the soldiers, the hired muscle is behind them. So Professor Zlerman will come up to you. Oh, good heavens. I didn't expect that to happen. What did you do, if I might ask?
Well, it was a very simple matter of discovering. If they think this is my voice, it might not be, but I'm gonna roll with it. But it was a matter of simply finding the cleverly hidden trigger mechanism.
We pulled the lever.
Right, but it's difficult. That's why our fee would be very high if we find anything.
Well,
This is the kind of expertise we bring.
I mean, I believe you're getting paid in exposure. Or
No,
actually,
anything we found, we get a generous cut.
that is, yeah, that's also true.
That would be exposed to that cut. Basically, what means.
If you go back on your word, I can make sure that you also experience exposure on the side of a mountain somewhere.
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
No, it's too much effort. I don't think I will, but just something to think about.
I don't worry. I have no intent on going back on my word.
Good. So, what exactly is it that you are looking for? Now that we've caused this climactic change to the room.
Well, I mean, this is something that no one has ever discovered before. Should we attempt to find a way deeper into the chasm? No one has ever seen this before.
Oh, yes. We can, of course, venture forth.
Can we make some kind of perception check or investigation to see if like any new passageways revealed themselves with the room shift?
Yes, you can. Give me that.
Which of those two skills would you like?
Let's do perception.
All right.
That's a hot 15 off of me.
So if you look, is there a way for me to ping in this?
Amaron rolled a 22, if that matters. There's probably a way to ping. Can't you draw stuff? Can you see when I draw stuff?
Yeah.
Woo!
I'll draw. So if you look over here,
I see that.
you can see that there is a gate of some sort, as well as yeah.
When I clicked it, it gave an open option.
That's fancy.
That's
yeah,
to do that?
open. Cool.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're learning with this
Tool, yeah.
this tool. Also with that high of a perception check, you begin to hear what sounds like the flapping of of wings, and small little screeches. And from a couple holes in the wall, you see, changing the light.
Combat lighting.
You see a couple bats.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Come out of the holes.
I hate that.
Giant bat. If
The giant. Oh no, the giant bats.
Everyone could please roll some initiative.
All right.
Happy to.
God, I am rolling. I'm glad I'm getting all my bad rolls out now.
A 23.
Nice.
6 for Perdo.
10 for Amaron.
Okay.
Did we lose someone out of Talespire? I don't see.
It does.
Yes.
Oh, are you reloading?
Yeah, I messaged the Discord.
Oh,
My PC crashed. I'm reloading right now.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for Steam to open up.
Give me one moment. If you guys could.
Did that get rid of my character token? I don't remember.
No, I just didn't. Your terror tokens here. I just your dot on the left hand side.
Yeah. If you guys could vamp
Okay.
a little bit, I gotta roll some initiative.
That's totally fine.
Damn.
Great.
1.
So the
I'm
thing
sure-
about 2003's Underworld is that it's werewolves versus vampires, which has never been seen before.
It is weird to think that was relatively novel at the time.
You know what's crazy is that Underworld 4 is vampires versus werewolves versus bionicles, which is truly a thing that no one ever expected to see in cinemas. But that was crazy when I saw that.
Hey, Greg, as probably the only person on this call who's actually seen Underworld 4, it's a lot worse than that.
Is it AI?
But that would have been fantastic. I would have watched that.
I just remember
what they produced for the 4th Underworld film was much worse.
Actual garbage. My brother and I used to spend so much time. It's so funny what you spend your time doing as a kid, but when we were kids, we had 2 bionicles. We had the one that I had, which was the snow surfer / sword / shield.
Name was
rider
Kopaka,
guy.
please.
Kopaka, okay, yeah. And then my brother had the one that just kicked a boulder.
Oh
around.
yeah, Pohatu.
Pohatu.
That was actually me and Anthony's go-tos as well.
Yeah,
You didn't
but
have,
what's great about that is
Right.
how much time we would spend just having Pohatu kick his ball to try to hit the shield of Kahaka or whatever his name is.
Then you played with
and
them
that was it.
correctly. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
the
it.
game.
That was the entire thing for hours. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
But
there
this
you go.
one,
Flame sword, bro.
yeah.
you didn't
Johnny
have Tahu.
Tahu. No one on the stream. You can't see on the stream, but Anthony held up a fully constructed
Bionicle.
original red Toa Tahu.
The masks were really the best part, though. That
Yeah,
was
those
such a
are
cool
cool.
idea. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Sorry,
that
my
was
pen
very
sucks ass. I had to get a new one.
neat. That's okay. We
Okay.
we vamped really successfully.
I
I'm
think we're
sure
using a digital
everyone
medium.
will really be enthralled with what we had to say.
I'm disappointed that we don't have the cameras on for this because I would love to show off my vintage Bionicle.
It is truly vintage at this point. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
it is. These are original parts. Greg, I just so happen to have the other 2 that you mentioned. Those are built
Nice.
sitting over my my Lego workstation.
Hey, there you go. Hell yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. The aim was to always just try to kick the ball to hit the shield continuously as like an aiming practice. So that was just
Hell
a
yeah.
lot of our day. Yeah.
We have successfully vamped well enough that I am back in Talespire.
Great. Hold on.
You vampired into Talespire.
Is that what vamp is from?
Vamp sired.
Vampsired, yeah.
Ooh.
We've talked about it, right? But my favorite Metal Gear Solid like line. We talked
Name?
about this. No, well, because there's a character introduced in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Psychomantis.
Yeah, also good. Named Vamp, and there's a whole like codec call you can have with like your handler, who's like, his name's Vamp, and then he goes, because he's like a vampire, right? He goes, what? No, it's because he's a sexual deviant. Or like, I think they say that, but they basically they're like, he's like, oh yeah, it's because he's gay. And they're like, what? Like, it was just weird.
The Metal Gear, like solid world and characters and
Absolutely
everything is the
bonkers.
best.
Yeah,
it's
truly
so fun.
unhinged.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Anthony, with that critical attack, you are critical initiative.
Roll.
You are up first.
Okay.
By that I mean Calvados.
Thank you. I am gonna make a measurement.
So there's two groups of two bats each. There are three groups of 2 bats each.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Okay, to there, and then this is... What is the range on this spell? Okay, well, it's 60 feet. Great. 60 feet is
20 tiles.
20
Or no, they're
tiles.
12. No. Sorry. If they're 12, then yeah, you're right. 5 feet each. So
12 tiles.
12 tiles.
Okay, so it's a little out of my range for Sacred Flame. So I will...
We can move too.
I was gauging that based on move cast.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Where's the third group? One, there's two.
They're all 2 to the north.
One.
Oh, I see it. I see
one
it.
Here.
Yep.
And then yeah. There's gotta be a better ping, but I'll find it later.
Okay, I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and then. Why does it default to the frickin' dome ruler?
I have no idea. It's really annoying.
Default to the dome.
Down.
Oh, that was my total. Okay.
Oh.
So I can. Okay, so I will cast Sacred Flame. I will target this this bat here. The bat, I believe, needs to make a dex save.
Got
Let's
it.
get a 13.
It fails.
So that's 6 damage, unless it is susceptible to radiant damage.
It is
which
not.
is light based, and they have poor eyesight.
It is not.
All right.
They're
that's my
natty
turn.
light. They're vulnerable to natty light.
Batty light, please.
Hey,
Batty
Joe, if you could actually, just based on my compatriots' comments, if you could skip them in the initiative order and just go to the bats and then right back to me, that would be great.
Yeah. I think I could do that.
Cool, thank you.
It is the group of bat one's turn. They can fly 60 feet.
Oh shit.
That's far.
They can fly. This one, they're both going to fly up to you.
Okay,
And take some attacks.
great.
No, don't do that.
11 probably doesn't hit you.
No.
The other one will though.
What'd you roll?
A 20.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'll do it.
You take 7 damage. That's
I
a
take
lot.
7 damage.
On a critical hit. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Calvados is not doing well.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, brother. It's okay. We've got a bunch of scholars we can sacrifice while we heal. My boy's Lerman gonna come up strong.
Speaking of which, it is Hank's turn.
Hank's Lerman.
Hank, help!
No, Hank's last name was like Midge.
Mm-hmm.
Hank
Midge.
Oh,
Midge.
you're right.
Midgley.
Hank Midgley. So he will double move up to them, but then does not have a movement or any action. Hank Midgley will rage on his turn.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
All right, that is Hank.
What up,
It's
nerd?
it's not mechanically important, but I'm raging as well.
Professor Zlerman will come over here.
Seems ill-advised.
He will cast Healing Word on you,
Nice.
Calvados.
My boys learn.
Praise be.
Lord's work.
You get 6 health back.
That's
Pretty
most
much.
of what I lost.
Pretty much most.
More like Professor Sermon.
Bat Group
Nice.
2. And they can fly.
Right over the stalactites.
Through the
Well, they
through
can-
the wall.
They can fly.
They can fly. Yeah.
60. So
12.
They can
12
fly.
tiles.
They can fight.
It's a good reference. Oh boy.
They are gonna make 2 attacks.
Seems
on
bad.
Lerman.
My Slurman.
They are gonna miss both.
Slurman.
They're gonna miss both times. Michael, it's your turn.
Oh wow.
I'm glad that they missed this scholar both times, but they managed to hit the very heavily armored cleric.
Look, 20s are 20s. I don't know what to tell you.
Them's the rules.
Them's the
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
I just want to see. So I have a whip, which I think is a range of 10 feet, right?
It does, yes.
So I just want to see. That would 10 feet would be almost. That would be 2 tiles, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna like hop up and like over this,
Okay.
then whip out my whip, and I'm gonna whip
Nice.
that bat, and I
Go
think I can
for it.
Whip that bat.
attack. Whoa! Green laser, red laser, magic missile, or a hit. I'm gonna do red laser. Try to
I
attack a
was gonna
giant.
say green laser.
Oh.
Oh, hell
That was
yeah.
neat.
Whoa,
I don't know. Okay, let's see if I actually hit it now. Okay,
that's cool.
that was pretty neat. So I didn't know what was what would happen, but I wanted to
Roll
see
for whip.
21. So
Absolutely.
and it is 7 slashing damage on the
Okay.
bat. That's my whole turn. Oh, I guess I could have. Oh, wait, I can hide. No, do I have hide? I don't think I can hide yet. Level 1.
Yeah, you can. Oh wait, no, you don't have cunning action yet, so no.
No.
You could hide as an action, but
Right.
oh, you do get sneak attack.
Oh, because there's 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have put that on then. That's 1d6. So I'll just roll 3 extra damage for sneak attack.
Perfect. This bat's not looking great. Greg, it is your
Wouldn't
turn.
look very good to start either.
Okay. I am going to jump up. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. I'm gonna jump up on the table, and then, doop. And then I'm going to try to attack. Oh, I don't have a. Hold on. I'll do green. I'm trying to attack that giant. I'm gonna use my bow, my long bow,
Okay.
to attack. 12.
Unfortunately, you do not hit the giant bat.
Hate to see it. I miss. And
It's-
then
Oh.
that's my turn.
Sorry, I wanted to see what it looks like, so I attacked Bernard.
All right. It is this other group of bats' turns. They will fly up. Here. They're not smart enough to double move, so they won't.
Dumb
All-
animal.
All of the melee soldiers will double move up. The ranged soldiers will take positions. There's 3 of them. They're gonna fire on this group of the group of bats by Professor Slarman.
Protect the scholar. Protect your paycheck.
Miss.
Check the Zlerman.
Miss. Hit. One of them finally hit. Crossbow is a D8.
D6.
Yes.
For a crossbow.
D8.
Is it heavy for? Is that?
Heavy is D8.
A
Right?
light crossbow is a D8.
Oh, okay. That's what it. Yeah.
Oh.
Light crossbow.
Oh well.
For 8 damage on the same one that Michael hit.
A heavy crossbow is a D10.
Okay.
Shit.
Then it is this guy's turn, who is one of the members but is a sorcerer. He will cast Firebolt
Whoa.
Great spell.
and hits for 8 damage on the one, so kills the one that was damaged here.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Bleh.
I like that.
I'm like, okay. Beginning of the order.
It's gonna be Calvados then.
Yes, but something's gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
From
114.
I think I would. Just copy. Aha. 2 more bats are going to appear
Oh, good.
from one of the holes.
Excellent.
Can I get perception checks from everyone?
Of course.
Of course.
A 5.
A 6.
A 15.
Nice work, Michael. We did it.
It's okay. You
Focus
guys are
on the
busy fighting.
bats. Yeah.
Man, 15's not quite
15's
there.
not a great number.
I'm gonna put that is gonna lower the DC in the future.
Okay.
Great.
But I will give you one mechanic. At the beginning of every round, half of 1d4 bats rounded down are gonna spawn from every single hole.
Endless ranks of bats.
All 3 holes.
This is too many bats.
We gotta plug these holes.
Anthony, is your
Too many
turn.
holes.
All right. Calvados is going to take his Sacred Flame gun, put it away, and take out his shooting guns for combat.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to take aim and fire on the bat that attacked, or that hit me so hard.
Okay,
Is that the one that's right in front of me?
Yeah.
All right.
Ouch.
That's not great.
Yeah.
And that is a natural 1, which we should count.
That is a natural 1.
Does that hit?
Does that hit? Joe, does that hit?
Do I have it? I don't have advantage because I've got the this guy next to me, right?
You're attacking the one that doesn't have. You're attacking the
with
top one.
ranged attacks in melee, I don't think you ever get advantage for.
Remember, he's flavoring it with that. We agreed that he's doing, or are you doing the?
Well, it's
Ranged.
still hand crossbow.
Oh,
It's still a ranged weapon.
okay.
Yeah, ranged weapons don't ever get advantage.
Okay. Then I have
from
a
flanking.
critical miss on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not big on punishing crits, so you're gonna like pull out your gun, level it at this bat, and then as you like go to fire, it's gonna just like get right in your face.
That's
like,
fair.
over the barrel of your gun. And conveniently,
It's because you forgot. It's because you forgot to say a prayer to your god.
Fair.
Says from the safety of the table in the distance.
conveniently, it's the bat's turn.
No, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Oh
It's not
wait,
the bat's
there's
turn.
more.
Wait, there's more.
So after that blows up in my face, I will shake it off, take my second gun, and fire again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bite the head off of the bat.
A 14.
That does hit.
There we go. For 4 damage.
All right. Perfect. That's a bonus
Now I'm
action,
done.
right?
Yes.
Cool.
Now it is going to attack you and miss.
Hell yeah.
This other one is going to attack Hank. And
Hank!
he's gonna crit.
No!
No.
Not the crit on Hank!
Not Hank. Well, he's raging.
For
So
7 damage.
Jesus, Joe.
it's half. He's
Uh,
raging.
you don't get that until later levels, I think. I don't think you get barbarians don't get damage reduction that early.
Well, we don't know what level Hank could be. Level
That's true.
fucking 80.
That's
I
true.
feel like Manny and Wanai got it real
No,
quick.
I think you do get it right away
Do you? Hang on.
while raging. Yeah.
I thought that was just part of what rage does. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I got Karlach on my team in Baldur's Gate, she immediately had damage, but she was raging. And
That
I'm
is
pretty
also
sure
really
I'm pretty sure when I tried to damage level 1 Manny and Wanai, I couldn't.
Oh,
I
you're right.
couldn't hit them.
It's just innate to rage. So
Yeah, you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yep, you're right. That's 3 damage to Hank.
Whew.
You're welcome, Hank.
Looking out
how-
for you, buddy.
How
Hank,
these
everyone.
bats crit twice?
A lot of
Jesus.
bat.
They're good bats.
Speaking of Hank,
Quality bats.
speaking of Hank, he's pretty mad. He's
Yeah.
gonna take his big sword and try and hit this bat. He does get advantage for flank
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
and is gonna crit this bat.
Hell yeah.
So he's just gonna raise so he's really mad. The bat comes, flies in Anthony's face. Anthony Calvados. Calvados pushes it away, shoots it, and then Hank is just gonna take his giant sword and just cleave the other one in half.
Hell yeah.
It is Professor Zlerman's turn. Oh my! I didn't actually mean to get this close. He's gonna disengage and move back with the soldiers. Bats group number 2 are going to attack these 2 soldiers. The first one is going
Only one of
to
them.
critically miss.
Oh, nice.
And the second one is also going to critically miss.
Holy shit.
Wait, where?
2
are these-
crit hits, 2 crit misses.
Didn't one of them
He's-
die?
These 2 right here. Oh yeah, one of them is dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Either
way.
This one is dead.
The dead one critically missed because it was dead.
The dead one critically missed because it was dead. The alive one critically missed because he was so sad about
Oh,
His
no.
friend died.
his friend died.
Been
Full
there.
of-
That's my
Eyes-
boy.
Eyes are
That's
full of
my
bat
son.
tears. Do bats cry?
This is what it
Yeah.
sounds like when bats cry.
Michael, I thought you saw Nosferatu.
Do bats dream
Wasn't
of
a lot of crying.
Do bats dream of electric sheep?
Yes,
Um,
that's probably the case.
Speaking of, Michael, it's your turn.
Speaking of electric sheep,
Speaking of electric sheep, I'm no sheep. So I assume, Pernod called out that the bats are coming in, like more bats are coming through the.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Okay.
observed that, so I
'Cause-
set it as a free action.
I think I don't have like a great pathway to get there, though, do I? Because then just wait for my benefit. They are. Whoa! Nope, not
Whoa.
there. That was not.
I
They're,
dropped an
they're
atomic
somewhere
bomb.
within the giant dome.
But there's one over here, right, Joe?
Yep, correct.
Like over here, and where's the other one?
There's
know.
one here,
Okay,
and there's
I think there's
one
one-
here.
Here.
okay. So that one's probably my best bet. That one's probably closest. So, oh man, it's still quite far away. Joe, I noticed that above each of them, there's like a stone
A portcullis?
recess of sorts. Yeah, does it look like there's maybe something that could be dropped? Maybe I get closer to find out.
Would you like to make an investigation roll? Getting closer will help.
I would. Yes, I will.
Getting closer will help with your investigation roll.
So I'm gonna try to stay away from them and just hop over this rubble pile, and I will.
That is going to be difficult terrain, but you can do it.
I just don't want to run. I'm gonna incur an attack opportunity. I guess I just have to do it. Can I double? Mhm.
Sorry, not to like. I don't want to totally metagame. Totally up to you. I have skills and stuff that I could use to try to find out this information, and extra movement that I could use if you want to use your turn to attack some of the existing bats, because I was planning on doing something similar. But if you want to just go ahead, go.
Well, my thought is there's 3 of these, and it's start of every turn. More bats are gonna appear. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
So
I know.
like,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, if you think it's more worth it, I can do that. But I think just
no.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want to do.
Joe, do I need to use my investigation as an action?
No.
Okay. I think what I'll do. Whoa. I actually have 35 feet of movement, by the way. I found out. Wow.
Normally the answer is yes. So that's pretty good.
Because I can. It's okay. If I have 35 feet of movement, it means I can move 6. It means I can move here.
Oh, one of these is dead, actually.
That one. Oh, that one's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that one is dead.
So I'll move here, which is 6. That's my full movement, and now I'll do an investigation check on that closest hole to me.
Perfect.
Investigate the hole.
Yep. Make that roll.
16.
Excellent. So as part of also Greg's investigation, or perception on his turn, per node, you see that yes, above every hole, it seems like there's like rubble that you could probably knock down to fill it.
I will whip out my short bow and fire.
Yeah, on a 16, I will tell you, it is it's really easy to hit, but there's a damage threshold.
Okay. Well. Okay.
It's
damage threshold.
Yeah. It'll take another investigation to like know how high that threshold is.
Okay. Well, I think my best bet would still be to try to shoot it, so I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
It should be well within the range.
Yeah. 13.
Yes,
short bow.
hits.
5 piercing, no sneak.
It does
Wiggle.
Yeah, it does something. Some of the like debris does fall a little bit.
Okay. And I shout out to my colleagues. Oh, there's rubble above the holes. We can fill them up. And I end my turn.
Excellent. Greg or Pernod.
No.
I want to fill a hole. I want to fill a hole. So can I launch a perception check from where I'm at, or do I have to get close?
You can. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. Okay. But the DC is lowering with every success.
Right. Because I have advantages. Well, there you go. I have an advantage. So we talked about this before, but I guess we agreed. I mean, I don't know if you remember this, but we talked about calling this a specific type of terrain.
Oh yeah.
Which we talked about as mountainous, essentially.
Yeah.
Because it's like high places, so whatever. So because we're in that terrain and I have natural explorer, I get double proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of feel like I'm gonna try to just do a perception check with my dual proficiency on and see if I can do it from where I'm at.
Perfect.
So I'll do a perception and I'll add 2 to that. That's a
All right.
24.
I will give you all of the mechanics of this fight.
Yes.
Each of the debris piles has an AC of 10
Okay.
and damage resistance of 4.
Okay.
It needs to take
So it cuts everything by 4.
which I guess is
Okay.
not a threshold, which is what I said before.
Right.
But so it takes damage resistance of 4, and they have 10 hit points each to fall.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a lot.
So with that in mind, I mean that was my
Sorry,
action.
5
because that
hit
was a
points
check.
each.
That makes
Yeah,
more
5.
sense. Okay.
Yeah, 5
Because so I did
Yeah.
6 damage or 5 damage, which means I only did 1 damage of the
Yes.
5 total.
of the 5
Right,
total.
Right. Okay.
Makes more sense.
I was summing 2 of them, which is where I got 10 from.
Ah.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to cast Misty Step,
Ooh.
which I have from my Fey ancestry.
Misty
And
Step at level 1?
I can grab it as a feat.
Yeah.
Wild.
You got a free
as-
feat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Very cool.
that's what I grabbed. So I'm going to teleport. It's 30 feet, right? So I can do 6.
Yeah.
Can I get?
You can
through
get
this?
over that. If
Yeah.
you
Okay. Cool. Hold on. I'll just go to the other side of it. Because we're not. I wasn't doing the vertical.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's my So I'm there. So I've kind of communicated the general gist of this to everybody as my free action, and then I'm gonna move to here. Boom. On my turn. So that's my full turn.
You have an action still.
Isn't
No,
Misty
my
Step
actual
is
action, wasn't it?
Misty Step is a bonus
It's a
action.
bonus, but I did the perception check.
That's
as my
free.
action, I thought.
Oh, perception
well-
checks are free.
Great. That's awesome. Well, in that case, I'm going to attack the hole that I'm directly in front of with
All
my
right.
longbow. Not with that, because that is a
Unfortunate.
9.
yeah.
I will say they are if you have bludgeoning damage, they don't take that
They don't-
damage
that-
resistance.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's smart.
So but you have to get up there, right? Or can
Yeah.
you just like
You
whack
would
at it?
you
from-
would have to get up there.
Okay, yeah, all right. Oh, I've already used my Misty Step. Damn. Okay, that's cool. Well, that was my turn.
Excellent.
They're also
very
very high up. I mean, they're like 20 feet up. It's like
Yeah.
hard to bludgeon.
They would be hard to. Well, there are
What if you throw someone?
there's spider webs,
I see.
so you could climb, and then you could climb the wall.
I see.
Oh.
Cool.
Got
Very,
it.
Joe, well put together. This
Thank
is
you.
fun.
This
Whether
stuff-
it's fun or not remains to be seen.
Bat Group 3, which is these guys, is gonna come. They'll come here.
Uh-oh.
Great. Love that.
One of them will attack
Antidote.
Calvados. I really got to get
Mhm.
better at that. One of them attack Calvados and miss. The other one is gonna crit again on Hank.
Oh, no. Good thing
Hank!
Hank!
For,
I need you to throw us.
for 3 damage to Hank.
Oof.
He's like, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I can't believe you have
Bobby?
rolled 3 20s and 2 1s
I know.
already. This is wild.
It is wild.
Wild.
All right. This group is gonna move up.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, your character has a light source and should not.
Oh, that was just when we
I
were.
put
that
one
was-
on. To,
yeah.
or-
That was just when we were like.
I
chilling
didn't.
that early. Yeah.
I just liked it for the ambiance.
I do,
Ambiance.
but yeah.
You mean so he wouldn't be drawing the bats
Yes,
that
I do mean
echolocate?
that. They can see too.
That's true.
All right,
Oh,
melee soldiers are gonna try and finish. They're gonna attack this man. They're both gonna miss. Range soldiers, 3 attacks. 2 hits. For some damage.
Noise.
Sorcerer. He heard you say that. And is going say the damage thing.
Mm-hmm.
And will double move here.
Wow.
Yeah. Sprinty boy. Whoa. Where'd he go?
Right.
We disappeared.
Trying to get at the one that I'm closest to.
He's right.
Awesome.
Right here.
Yeah, he just vanished from me though a second ago, so I was just surprised.
Oh, weird.
But then he came back.
I see him.
I see him now, but he disappeared
Right
for a minute. Yeah,
Right there for me.
I see it.
Oh, I forgot about
I just assumed good enough was just not helping.
Yeah, he's good enough. He's
yeah, he doesn't really have any way to help. And Hank already used his healing word.
Or
Zlerman.
Doctors.
Zlerman,
yeah.
sorry.
That's why I call him Dr. Zergling.
All right, I need 3d4 rolls. One.
Sorry, is that gonna spawn
1 out of this
8
one.
bats?
No, the 3 bats.
Okay,
3 bats.
I was like, oh no.
It's half of 1d4 rounded down.
Got it.
So it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 out of 1, 1 out of the other.
Yeah.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony.
Calvados will use his
God
shooting
damn it.
gun on the bat in front of them.
Okay.
21.
Absolutely hits.
Nice.
10 piercing damage.
Describe how you kill this
smoking.
bat.
Well, here's what happens is I hold my gun up to its flying body and I fire it and the bullet goes through and then it dies.
It's flying and you fire and then 2 wings fall to the ground.
Hell yeah.
I guess I made a joke about them like echolocating, but very hard when gunfire is going off
True.
in the camera.
I'm gonna move here.
Would you take an attack?
You would take an attack of opportunity from the bat behind you.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I get a bonus action. I'm gonna shoot the bat behind me.
Okay.
Nice. Over the shoulder.
Yeah. It's just
Absolutely over the shoulder. That's a dirty 20.
Hits.
Oh, you love to see it.
30, 20.
8 damage.
All right, it
There's my
does
god.
do damage.
It does do damage.
It's not
suspect
dead.
they have 10 health.
Great.
That's what I'm saying.
Then I'm gonna move 30 feet this way to here.
All right, I will take an attack of opportunity.
Do it, nerd.
It does hit.
Oh my god! No, that
Crit.
hits me.
It hits you for
Max-
5 for 5.
Max damage.
Well, wait, does an 18 hit you? I actually don't know. 18. I kind of
Yeah,
guessed.
that is my armor class.
Okay. 5 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, there's nothing by
Cool.
that hole.
This maybe should have been a level 2 encounter.
We have a lot of NPC support though.
Yeah, we
got-
that's
we
kind of
should be fine.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. I attacked. I bonus actioned. I moved. I'm done.
Okay. Group of bats 1 is this one.
Yeah.
It will come to you.
You come to me.
You come to me. Come
And
to
4
me.
does not hit
It's gonna
my AC.
it's gonna miss. It does
Sorry,
have
Joe.
it does have bonuses. But it's not enough.
I did just state my AC was 18.
You did. It's not that big of a bonus.
Almost there. With a 4.
Hank with a rage will attack.
Hank with a
All
rage.
these bats, Hank.
Chapter 4, Hank with a rage.
You guys ever read Hank the Cow Dog? He's gonna miss.
Yeah,
Professor Zlerman's gonna do
Hank.
nothing.
Hank's just a tank. That's it.
Hank the
He's
tank.
just taking hits.
So good.
Bat group 2 is this one attacking these 2 soldiers. Attempt and miss.
Does it have
All right.
disadvantage?
No,
Does it
that's
have disadvantage?
this is 3.
Oh. Okay.
Michael, it's your turn. Or no,
Okay.
sorry, Amaron, it's your turn.
Nice.
Great. Well, I do want to ask one thing. I realized that I forgot that I took Elven Accuracy as a feat, which again, rereading it, pretty fucking sounds very bonkers. Someone's crunching a lot.
It's me.
And should mute themselves when they do so. Yeah.
I said I was sorry.
Oh, good. But Elven Accuracy says whenever you have advantage on an attack roll using Dexterity, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma, you can re-roll one of the dice once, which just seems
That seems pretty good.
like you get triple advantage especially with the sneak attack character. Like that's insane. So
Why
we'll
do
see
you
if
think I
that's.
usually play elves?
I don't think I've ever seen this feat though. So I'm just kind of like huh, shit. Where's this one been around? Okay, so Calvadus, you do piercing damage, right?
I do.
I'm just wondering who's going to be better at trying to plug this hole.
Oh, I have a hammer.
Okay, so you can. I don't think I can do bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So.
As I'm running up to this wall, you can see the warhammer on my back.
Nice. Level
Okay.
warhammer.
I think then it probably makes sense for me to come help you. Feel bad, kind of abandoning Hank here, but
You could also go for the
He's
one in
fine.
the corner, which is probably what Calvados would indicate you to go do. Is like
Oh,
get
the far one?
in the far corner. Yeah.
okay. Well, another double move action for Michael this time. I guess this is I guess we'd go here for. It'll be here. 4, 5, 6. And then another 6. I'll kind of try to skirt those bats.
Skirt those bats.
Skirt!
Is Elven Accuracy from a supplement?
I think it was from Tasha.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that in the PHP.
No, definitely not the PHP. Okay, but I double move. I'm pretty sure it's from Tasha's. Double check though. That's all I got. Oh, Xanatar, sorry. Xanatar's guide to everything.
Got it.
Is Joe frozen?
no,
Oh.
sorry,
You're so still.
Just focused.
I'm focused.
I double moved. That's all I got to do.
Excellent, Greg. Or no, Pernod.
Or no.
Pernod will take his longbow and try to hit the hole in front of him. Hopefully, second time is the charm. 21.
You
That
do.
should do it. That's 9 piercing. God, that's just so close. Ugh.
No, that is good enough. You
'cause it's
success.
5.
Yeah, it's 5. You successfully close this hole.
Yes. I take my longbow, fire off a shot. It's very rich because there's no one around me to distract me, so I'm really able to just like line it up and shoot it in one, and then I yell
I'm not
across
seeing a-
this cavern.
Oh, Anthony's gone.
Yikes!
Hello, Anthony.
Getting a lot of lag.
And then I yell at Calvados across the distance. That is how you do it in one shot, not 5. And then with my action or with my movement, I will move 6. Yeah, I'll go. Oop, hold up.
Sorry, I missed it. Greg, what did you do?
You
I
shot.
shot it in one. The left hole is closed.
One,
Oh,
yeah, one.
I have made 0 attacks on this one.
Well, but you've shot a lot.
At the bats?
Yeah, well,
Wait, no,
Yeah, but that's
no, not the one that you're close to.
who are you? Wait, yeah, Greg, you were yelling at Calvados still because you only, or you shot
I'm
Amaron.
basically saying I have 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 success.
Mhm.
Calvados has shot a lot and has not yet closed the hole, which is my.
I haven't shot at the
entire-
hole yet.
Mhm, mhm.
That's not my problem.
Try harder.
That you haven't. It is not my fault you don't prioritize the hole.
I'm getting harried by bats, you jackass.
I cannot heal you over the fact that my hole is closed. And then I move on to be near Amaron, and that's my turn.
Actually, it's probably I've got this helmet on, so it's probably more like I'm not even shooting at the hole. I'm shooting at bats.
Conveniently, these 2 bats are going to
Yeah.
attack you.
God, it's about frickin' time.
I know. I've been milking it as far as I can for.
Holy shit!
Roast his ass.
They both miss.
I am too good looking. That is the problem for these bats.
I'm gonna split these ones. One of them's gonna come back to you.
No.
One of them's
No.
gonna come to
Oh, no.
Hank.
Oh my God, Hank.
Pernod, I'm sorry. I'm gonna crit you for 7.
No, he deserves it. It's fine.
That's very bad for me.
Another crit, Joe. Do you have? Is your dice just like 1, 20, and like 10? Like, is it a 3-sided die?
It's 3, 1, and 20.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
The other one is gonna
Wait, is
manage
it
to actually hit Hank for 1 damage. Wow, rage is so good. Also,
You're telling me.
their
would
attack
agree.
bonus is not very high, but they're taking a lot of attacks.
Yeah, it's true. Statistically.
Um,
Not good.
Melee soldiers both have advantage on this bat. Only one of them hits for 7. They will kill this bat. They'll manage to kill this bat.
About time.
Nice.
And then they will come help Hank out.
Yeah.
Range soldiers. Would
Where
you?
have they been?
They've been attacking the bats. Would you
Have
all?
they?
They have been.
Half day.
Would you all have given orders to them to try and close the holes, or would you want them attacking the bats?
Shoot the bats.
Shooting the bats.
Attacking the bats, definitely.
So they'll move up a little bit, and go for these.
Just probably
ones.
wouldn't listen to us because we're not their employer.
Yeah, but they're also like soldiers, and you're taking
True.
charge of it.
Initiative.
I have an air of command.
They will hit one. One of them will hit 1 bat. They're
Wow.
also fuck.
You didn't crit with them.
Work.
You
No,
only
I
crit with
didn't.
the bats,
I
huh?
didn't crit with them.
Interesting.
My rolls are not being recorded, but I will screenshot them if you want.
Michael, you know I'm the same when I DM.
Yeah, that's true. Whenever it's harmful, you're gonna crit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The sorcerer. I'm here. 17.
Oh,
Times 5. It's gonna be a
goddamn.
100,
100 and something.
135.
Okay.
No, sorry. Because 10 would be 50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 17 would be an additional 35, 85 feet then.
Okay.
For 17 squares.
Yeah.
Calvados, sir, are you going for this? Are you trying to close this hole?
I'm not seeing any visual cues on the screen, Joe.
No.
The one that
the one that you're
Calvados
close-
is facing. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he gestures to that one. I'm sorry. All right, I will do my best to help with this other one, and he'll double move up.
Works. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably for the best since there's so many bats over there.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I just
I
fireball.
will die.
Focus on the bats.
He does not have fireball. Speaking of
Fuck that.
speaking of
Get all the
bats,
bats. No.
this hole, the one that Pernod and Calvin and Eberron are closest to, has rolled 2 bats every time.
Yeah.
Maybe they should close that hole.
I'm trying.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm also trying. It's a lot of bats.
That's number 1.
I just did SOS with my torch.
18 hits you.
Yeah.
4 damage.
I'm at 1.
Oh no.
Shit.
I'm not much better.
I'll live forever. I'm gonna hide.
That's both of those bats though. Hank will crit one of these bats and
Good going, Hank.
kill it.
Nice.
He's also going to take the attacker opportunity to run up here.
I might be casting
Nice.
Shield of Faith on my turn.
Still, you need him. Don't say no to help.
It's hit by 1 attack of opportunity for 1 damage.
Nice.
Anyone have healing word range, Andy?
I do.
don't have any spells.
Healing Word is a 60-foot range spell.
You should be able to.
Help me out, Zlerman.
Zlerman can get into range
Heal the bats.
to cast healing word.
To heal the bats.
You're gonna get 6 back.
Oh, hell yeah.
We are so back.
Bat
You're so bad.
group
Not me.
2.
So
I am going to die this turn.
Bat group 2 will attack these soldiers. Hit one of them for 1 damage.
Way to do your part.
Ranged soldiers will help their compatriots. Hit 2 bats
Nice.
for 1 damage each.
Oh my god.
Plus their
God, you guys are
dexterity.
useless.
I fully intended on these guys being useful.
Yeah.
Well, fooled me.
So far,
they're
you've rolled a million crits.
they're
and
supposed to
they've
be-
all rolled minimum damage.
They're supposed to be as useful as the bats, and then like the named characters are Hank
Are a
is supposed to
little
be
more
as
helpful.
useful as one of you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Hank is pulling his weight. I'll say that.
Hank is pulling.
Yes.
Well, he's just
Nothing
surviving
against
a lot of
Hank.
attacks.
Yeah, that's helping.
The sorcerer is about to pull his weight. He will cast.
I haven't. Oh, did he change the turn order? Because it doesn't usually go last.
Did I skip you two? I totally
Yeah.
skipped you two. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
I went right from the professor, right from the first professor to the second professor.
Makes sense.
Yep. So Michael, your turn.
Okay. Pernod, you want some help, and should I go after the hole?
I'm going to die soon.
Okay,
so I would like your
the
help.
hole it is. Okay.
The hole it is. Yeah.
Good man.
As Perno says, prioritize the
The hole always. You
hole.
can save me afterwards.
I'm gonna use the whip on a bat.
The sorcerer will yell out, I think I can handle this one.
The hole?
The hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sounds good. And I'm gonna, I rolled an 8. 12 with advantage, so does that hit a bat?
Mm-mm.
It's very low.
does
I
not,
missed the bat. Sorry. It's very dark.
Pernod.
I will try to attack the bat behind me with my short swords.
Which one?
Oof.
Oh.
Not gonna do it. Wait, I don't have a. Do I have advantage if he's next to me?
Yeah,
Wait.
he's in my threat range, so technically he would. Because I have 10 feet range.
Yeah. So yes, that does hit a
Then-
bat.
Then the bat that is next to me, the one that's between us.
Yeah.
Then I'm hitting that. So because that's 22.
This unavoidable bat between us.
That's five piercing on that bat.
All right. Are you dual wielding?
No, not yet, because I'm level 1.
Okay.
So
You still can if you have 2.
Not stopping me.
Like vanilla characters can just dual wield. Anyone can dual wield if you want.
Yeah.
what does that
You
mean?
just you take if you have a weapon in each hand, you can take a bonus action. It has to be a light weapon.
Yeah.
So like a dagger or something. But you can take
Well, these are short swords, but yeah.
those are
I
light.
don't know if that's-
You can take a bonus action to make another attack. You don't add your dexterity bonus to the damage on that one.
To the damage. Okay. Well, then yeah, I'll be doing that then, because if
Yeah.
it's not like a penalty or anything, it's not a feat. Then yeah, I'll do that. They can just do that. It's not like a feat. You have to.
You
Take.
can just do it.
Oh well, then I will do it. Yes,
Do it.
I have 2 of them.
Hey,
Then I'll just do
when
it.
in Rome.
And you crit.
20. That's a crit.
Hey.
So just roll 2d6 for me.
That is 10.
10
Piercing.
damage plus the 5 damage
Nice.
you kill this bat. Describe how you kill this bat.
I think with my first short sword, I ram it through its wing, so it's caught on it like a kebab.
Yeah.
And then with my second one, I like flip it around and stab through it to get that one killed.
Kill the bat.
Like
All
a
right.
second kebab.
Do you have
Like a second
anything
kebab.
else you would like to do?
Nope, because if I take an attack of opportunity, I will probably die. So I'm just
All
gonna
right.
stay exactly where I am.
So now the sorcerer will cast catapult, which is a spell I have
Ooh.
never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even heard of it.
Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts a solid surface. If it would strike a creature, they make a dex save. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Cool.
When the object strikes
Amazing.
something, it takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
So it's a save, so he doesn't have to roll.
Savers suck.
He doesn't have to roll to hit the wall.
Oh, yeah, you're
It just
Pretty
hits
good.
the wall
Does it?
for 3d8 damage,
Yeah. Well, I can't do
It's
it
a stationary target.
and it's bludgeoning. So as long as it rolls more than 5 damage,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8
Shit.
damage, and this
Which
one
did.
closes.
Wow. Oh,
Hell yeah.
that'll do it.
Funk.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
It's
I
gonna
missed
look
you doing that little effect before. That was neat.
gonna look ugly on the stream, but that's fine.
Looks
Only
fine.
one hole left. 2 bats.
Jesus.
Oh no, there's so many bats.
I know, and I don't have any AoE spells yet.
That is a lot of bats.
So many bats, Joe.
I cannot believe how many 4s I've rolled for the bats. I was imagining they would.
You have a 25% chance of rolling a 4.
Yeah, but I also have a 25% chance of rolling a 1, and I have rolled way more 4s than 1s.
Yeah.
Calvados is your turn.
Oh boy. Yikes! That's so many bats. I guess I'm gonna try to fight through these freaking bats. I was trying to use my Mac mouse to get over to my PC here. I will shoot the one that is directly in front of me.
Okay.
$20.
Hit.
Hell yeah.
8 piercing damage.
Describe how you kill this bat.
Nice.
I mean, obviously this character was inspired by the film Equilibrium. If you have not seen that,
I have. It is on my list to rewatch though.
Okay, yeah, just like swing my hand over and like just at exactly the right time, just like fire a bullet right through its head.
Get some gun kata going.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm all about. With my bonus action, I will attack this bat here. I really wish it wasn't defaulting to the frickin' dome ruler. Attack this bat here. With my other gun, an 18 to hit. No, the
far one.
The one, yeah, that one.
Okay. Also
an
hits.
18 to hit, another 8 damage.
All right, that one's looking pretty hurt.
Great. I've got both my guns and I'll square off in a typical gun kata stance.
This bat was already attacking you. We'll do so again.
Great.
Miss.
Yeah.
You hurt this one. It will attack you.
Yes.
And miss. This one will go for Hank. And miss.
It's all coming up, Hank.
Excellent.
It's always been coming up.
Professor Zlerman will do nothing. Bat group number 2 will attack this melee guy and hit for 1 damage.
Zlerman, really not seeing Pernod over there?
Nope.
Oh, so he's stuck, yeah.
He doesn't have this. There's not enough range for healing word.
He could be moving.
Oof.
This bat will attack this and miss. The firing squad. Only 1 hit. Holy shit.
All right. Well.
It will kill one though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Firing squad will kill one of these bats.
Move up and support us.
Michael. God
Yes.
damn it.
Amaron. All right. I'm gonna move over here to make sure these bats don't go for my dear friend Pernod, and I'm gonna whip the bat between us.
Okay.
Bat between us.
Bat between us. And that is a 17. I get sneak attack, and that is 7 slashing, 3 sneak.
Describe how you kill this bat.
So I think you imagine this giant bat like lunges forward at Pernod, and then you just see like the whip, as the bat's face is like coming towards us. It's like the whip wraps around it and just pulls it off and flings it into the wall.
Hell yeah!
And smacks with a loud splat.
Excellent. Pernod.
I am going to attack the one closest to me with my swords.
All right.
Again. This time I don't believe I get advantage because of the positioning, so I better do a good job. I did not. 12.
Oh, it's so close.
Nah.
Would you like the bonus action?
Yeah, I'll
Attack.
take the bonus action. Might as well. Nope, not this turn.
Also, no.
God, my alternates are so good. Yeah, that's it. So I will do nothing. I'll stay there. It's fine.
The sorcerer. Is going to the sorcerer is going to come up behind this bat and
Choke it out.
cast the cantrip Thunderclap.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
So it is going to need a Constitution saving throw, which it critically fails.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna double the damage, and it's gonna take 6 damage, and then I'm gonna roll. How many bats are left? 1, 2, 3,
Does he shout boogie woogie when he claps his
5,
hands?
6.
Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie.
I'm gonna roll 6 general saves for these bats, and if they fail, two of them are gonna leave.
Nice.
Ooh.
Frightened by all the dead bats in the room.
Which
Well,
two?
They're all kind of engaged. These two are not engaged.
The two at the two by me are not engaged with me.
Yeah, these two are gonna leave.
I guess
they-
technically
they're-
they are
they're-
in my threatened square, but it's fine.
Oh, you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
No, it's okay. If they're flying away, I'd be like, I'm not gonna
Back up the hole.
entice the
Oh wait, that hole's
the hole's
closed.
closed. Yeah.
Back up the other hole that's open.
I think they're all closed, aren't they?
The
No,
one near.
the one by me is not
Still not
quite yet.
Shit.
Sorry, did you want to take an
Working on
attack?
it.
I mean, they're leaving.
Yeah, they are. They are leaving.
No, because I don't want to fight them. I don't want them to turn around.
Leave it.
Yeah, they realize they can no longer see because of the thunderclap.
Oh, nice.
But the gunshots, those are fine.
Silent.
It's loud.
You've been in a closed room with a gun?
That's fair.
Especially like a
Echoey-
turn of the century old ass flintlock pistol.
I will give you a save on this turn too. Gotta roll some d4. 1d4 for one more bat.
Go for one more bat.
Oh my god.
More bat.
When do clerics start getting AoEs?
Calvados.
Hi.
Please, it's your turn.
I'm doing my best to get to the hole, but you guys, there's so many bats. Alright,
Is this
first
bat
attack.
noise?
Huh?
Sorry,
I'm
go
going
ahead.
to attack the bat that I had already hurt.
Yes.
That's a 9.
Unfortunate.
Oh, because
I'll attack. I'll attack again with my. That's 20.
That one hits.
Same bat. Great.
Describe how you
Overkill.
describe how you mow down this
10
bat.
damage. I think that this one like flies real close to me, and I like absolutely just blow its frickin' head off.
Make an intimidation check for your guns.
I love this.
I thought Anthony
I don't like how the skills are sorted on the character sheet alphabetically and not by their base skill.
In
Their base
in
stat.
D&D,
in Roll20, you mean?
no, in
Yeah.
in D&D 2024, They are sorted by stat.
But
That's
you
awesome.
can always again roll them with a different stat theoretically. So technically,
Right.
it makes sense to have them alphabetical. But yeah,
Joe, that's a 12 on my intimidation check.
You managed to scare off 2 bats.
Nice.
Yeah.
A brand new one and this one by Hank.
the new one gets there and says, "Oh fuck."
Oh, fuck that.
Oh fuck!
Fuck
I didn't
this
want
room.
to do that.
It's loud
I
in
was
here.
just
I can't see shit. Speaking of Hank, you'll attack this bat and hit for some damage, not kill.
Did the intimidation check happen at the end of my turn? Could I have moved?
Oh, I'm sorry. You definitely could move. It happened.
Okay,
It happened
will-
after your attack.
Yeah, I will grab my character token. I'm gonna move. I'd like to move right here. Yeah.
So that will be difficult to. You will take an attack of opportunity. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. It misses. And then
Yeah,
this
that's
is
how
gonna
it's
be
supposed to be.
difficult terrain, so half speed.
Climbing the spider web.
Yeah. Well, and
Okay.
the wall above it.
Very good. So I moved
You moved four squares.
4 squares. So that's
Well, hold on 1 second.
20 feet.
Have we been in this complex for longer than an hour in the narrative of the story?
Yeah, I would say so.
Then he doesn't have difficult terrain because it's my favored terrain. Our
Everyone-
group is not
I
everyone.
think
Our
that's
group-
only during travel, not during. combat?
traveling for an hour more in your favorite turn, you gain the follow. It doesn't slow your group's travel.
Yeah.
never mind.
So
overland.
it's like, yeah. So that's not during individual combat,
Gotcha.
but like
Never
when you're moving, if you're moving across a spider web,
Yeah,
you could.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
So can I start climbing? I don't know how to move my character token up.
Yeah.
Just like
I know
move
how
it
to move
to
it
the
up.
right.
Whee!
There you go.
Whoa.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
You're
That's
about
floating.
you're about halfway up the spider web. With one
Air
with
superiority.
with one move next time, you should be able to get up there.
Okay. I take it.
Hank missed. Zlerman goes. That group 2 will attack the soldier. And miss. Back group. It is Amaron's turn.
Awesome. So I think I'm gonna basically turn my attention, and I'm better with my whip. So I think if I climb up, can I like run and climb up like the spider web and then try to whip and latch on to something in the rubble and pull it down? Basically.
That one is closed.
That one's closed.
Oh right. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna. I spend another. This is my third turn in this combat of just running between 2 spots, huh?
There's a bat there you could attack.
No, he's too far.
No, this one
No,
right here.
next to me.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna
Do it
stop
on the way,
here.
like a drive-by.
Stop here. Whip the bat, and then I'm gonna move 2
Drive-by
more.
whip.
Drive by whip. I'll get advantage and sneak attack for this. Oh, nat 20.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah. That is a 9 sneak damage and 8 slashing.
Describe how you killed this
Oh,
bat.
God.
Yeah, again, it's a run by. So he's just like, quit wasting your time. And as he's running, doesn't even look, just like cracks the whip and the bat again, like just a poof of smoke, and it's like gone in a blink.
Excellent.
And I can run 2 more tiles, so do that. Oh wait, 3 more because I have 35 move speed. Huh.
Pernod.
Bruno is going to run here. And then is going to aim for the bat that's engaged with Hank with his longbow.
Hmm.
So I get it? Oh, it's a 20. And then that is going to be 7 piercing.
Excellent. You do that. Melee
And then,
soldiers. Oh, go ahead.
Oh. No, I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna move my last half amount back here.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm gonna say the melee soldiers just managed to kill this bat.
Sure.
Heck yeah.
There's a cat in arms.
Down there.
She decided she wanted to come hang out.
Nice.
All right, so that is all of the bats currently. The firing squad.
There's one in front of Hank.
Oh, sorry, there is one in front of Hank. Firing squad will shoot at that one. And crit finally
Wow. Hey.
For 2
for
damage.
12 damage,
Oh, wow.
and they will
Oh, there you go.
they will finally manage to kill a bat.
Wow.
Good for
Good
them. Sorcerer will come over here, and take a firebolt pot shot, and miss the rebel. Amaron, please, for the love of God, bring us home.
Oh, it's already me again?
No, sorry,
No.
Calvados.
Calvados.
I looked at Calvados and said your name.
Yeah.
Very
Sorry.
cool. Calvados will climb the rest of the way up and make a melee attack on the rubble.
Excellent. Oh no.
Four bats.
7, huh?
Um,
Well, isn't it AC's 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
he is 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
from
So
way to-
hang on. I am. Since I'm holding onto the spider web or the wall, I am attacking with the Warhammer one-handed, which means I also would get a bonus attack to shoot it.
You are climbing.
Wait, aren't you holding the wall with? How would you use one hand for 2 weapons?
Oh, it does say with that you're holding. You're right.
You can't.
All right.
Okay, no, I'm gonna say
No.
you're holding your crossbow in your teeth, or your gun in your teeth.
Here's the
Warhammer.
thing. Here's the thing, though. The Warhammer was in my teeth.
There we go.
I'm gonna say there's no more bats, and there's everyone here. So please make one more attack roll to take this down.
You just drop your hammer and then take. You say, "Fuck this." Drop your hammer.
We
place
got
that you're
there.
done.
We got a 12.
You realize you lost your way, like religiously.
Well, it's not,
when you're
Yeah,
trying to
well,
hit it
hold
with
on.
a hammer.
It's not bludgeoning anymore. So
Yeah.
if you shoot it, it
No,
has
it's the
resistance.
Warhammer. I'm gonna take a second Warhammer.
Oh, okay.
Describe how
I
you.
closed the hole.
Yes.
Like a stonemason, I clear the rubble, I shift it into the hole, and I pat it down for a solid patch.
Well done.
Excellent. Thank you for solving my bat puzzle.
Amaran's like, well, I think we all pulled our weight equally. He looks at his 2 bloody friends who closed holes, and he's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
feel pretty good about
Calvados-
that.
Calvados is very hurt and Pernod's very hurt and he says, and yet the beautiful man survives yet another encounter with death. That is another one for my accolades. And
Yes, it'll take more to get rid of me than that. Don't worry.
yeah.
Joe, I cannot move my character. Thank you.
You should be able to now.
Whoa.
Would you all like to take a short rest before you open the gate, or?
I would love to take a short rest. Just like an hour.
Yeah, you all kind of take an hour, regroup, share stories about how much you hate bats.
Cool.
Yeah, but get back some hit dice if you want.
Where do I do that again? Oh
I
God.
was not hurt.
Wow, what's that
I
like?
didn't expend any resources other than 1 arrow. So
I wasn't expecting to get hurt because I have an AC of 18 at level 1.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
these
good.
frickin' bats.
in your defense, you only got hurt when they crit you.
It's true.
True.
That was
Which
very
hurt
hurtful.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Yikes.
rolls can we do for?
I think you only have 1 hit dice at level 1.
You have one hit
you
dice.
roll,
at-
you
yeah,
roll.
okay,
You
yeah.
can roll the number of hit dice you have.
That's a shame. All right, well, that's okay.
Professor my God.
Zlerman?
no, the other one.
Good enough?
Good enough.
Mid-
Thank you. I was
mid?
literally looking at his name and I couldn't read it. Good enough hands you a healing potion per
Oh,
null.
all right. How much is that? D4 or something?
Yeah. 2d4? 1d4.
I think it's one.
1d4 plus 2.
Something like that.
Something like that.
All right, I will take it. Thanks.
As you're kind of like, because none of the soldiers got hurt either.
Yeah,
With
we
so getting
noticed they did fuck
meaningful
all.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like?
yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna come up and here you are. No, we didn't need it in our supplies, so clearly you need it a little more than we do.
I am so tired. Thank you.
So after your hour break, you open the gate and make your way through. And you would recognize it as the scene that we started with, right in front of one of the spike traps,
Very cool.
Got it.
Mm,
which is where we will pick up in 2
Nice.
weeks.
Heck yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I hope Talespire was cool viewing experience.
It's fun to play.
I enjoyed playing it a lot. Yeah, this was very neat, and good job, Joe, on building your first little dungeon. This
that was
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
And an encounter. Thank you.
Yeah, follow us on socials. Follow me on Letterboxd at PortmanJoe. You can see my shitty movie opinions. I think Sonic the Hedgehog, I think, is the highest rated movie I've seen so far.
Sonic and the Hedgehog, my favorite film.
Yeah, we'll stop here. We'll pick up this in 2 weeks and Hebria on Monday. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Nope, Tuesday. Thank you.